Good morning, it's the 1st of June and our reading today is from Psalm 55 verses 22 to 23 and the devotion is from Prayer, Praise and Promises. So our reading today from Psalm 55. Cast your burden on the Lord and he will sustain you. He will never permit the righteous to be moved. But you, O God, will cast them down into the pit of destruction. Men of blood and treachery shall not live out half their days, but I will trust in you. Our devotion today is titled, Give It Back. Cast your burden on the Lord, he shall sustain you. He shall never permit the righteous to be moved. This promise tells us that Christians do have burdens. David is not talking about concern for others, although it's good to bear one another's burdens. Instead, he means the burdens that the Lord allows each one of us to bear. One translation reads, Cast what he has given thee upon the Lord. Burdens are not accidents, but appointments. The burdens you have in your life today are what God has ordained for you, unless they're the result of your own rebellious sin against him. Burdens help us grow. They help us exercise the muscles of our faith. They teach us how to trust God and live a day at a time. This promise also tells us that we can cast these burdens on the Lord. Peter said, casting all your care upon him, for he cares for you. 1 Peter 5:7. The Lord gives us the burden and then he says, now give that burden back to me. But don't stop there. Give me yourself as well. If we try to give him our burdens without giving him ourselves, he really can't help us. It's like stepping onto an elevator with many heavy packages and failing to put them down on the ground until you reach your destination. Let the elevator carry both you and your packages. Notice that the verse doesn't say he'll keep you from problems all the time. He's going to use problems to build your character, but he'll make sure the righteous will not be moved. Cast your burdens on the Lord, let him sustain you today. Giving your burden to God is an act of faith, but giving yourself to him and letting him use that burden to help you grow, is taking an extra step of faith. He will invest that burden in building your character. Give your burdens to the Lord today. Thanks for listening.